Hello, everybody. This is True Demon, the Devil's Stockbroker. I want to answer all the questions that I keep having flooding my inbox right now over XELA. Yes, I knew about the reverse split, and yes, I did tell people, contrary to what some are saying. Yes, I was very clear that a reverse split was very possible, definitely in the works. I didn't think that it would happen immediately. I figured that they would just appeal with NASDAQ, but maybe they weren't eligible to appeal due to previous delisting requirements not being met in their past. Whatever the reason, they chose to go with the reverse split now and not put it off. But I tried my best to be as totally transparent as I could. That being said, I'm still holding on to my positions. My position has not changed in XELA at all. What XELA is doing on the patterns right now is it's just setting up on it was setting up for a symmetrical triangle before it broke down on the news of the reverse split. It's basically about where it had started relative to this down point where it had hit its lowest marker. That was at the time before the reverse split about 9 cents per share. So now it's trading to what would equivalently be around 8 cents per share. And right now it's setting up on a couple of different RSI patterns. We've got some bullish divergence that occurred during after hours as a result of the reverse split. Now that we're at the other side of the reverse split, XELA needs to work on currently getting its stock price just staying over $1 is fine for the next 10 trading days. And then by the time that August 8th rolls around, they'll have met NASDAQ compliance and they'll be out of the woods for right now. In the interim, XELA's focus should be on getting its business profitable and making considerations for whether it's going to actually go through with that proposal to purchase a single arm of its business, collecting new contracts in order to make itself profitable. The fundamental thesis for this that I have been saying over and over again is that it is a value play. This is not a traditional short squeeze, although there's quite a bit of heavy short interest in it. And yes, there is quite a lot of gamma potential that's sitting on the call chain. That is not the sole reason for investing in this current stock pick. That was never the thesis by itself. So I want that to be very clear. This isn't one that I was just expecting to go just ripping up to $20 because shorts got screwed. That's not what the thesis is. This is a value play based on a very small ideal price to earnings ratio, low price to book value, and good price to sales values, along with minimizing and lowering their debt obligations little by little, and then finally getting their earnings into a profitable state. Overall, their financials look pretty good. At least they are improving over what they've been for the last several years. The technicals look bad, but that's what you do. When you look at these stocks, you see a chance for them to establish themselves, get a foothold in the market, get profitable, and build their portfolio. That is when you make your purchase. And at this point, the stock is actually being marked as a buy by most of the analysts that have been looking at it as of recent. The float currently hasn't been updated on TradingView, but it's at approximately 64.8 million. After and before the reverse split, that would have been about an authorized shares in total of about 1.2 billion. Now, XELA made a statement from its investor desk saying that it was a 64.8 million shares after the reverse split. It's not exactly clear if they were referring to the float or if they were referring to all total authorized shares as according to their S1 filing. What we know right now is that XELA has been able to go through with the reverse split. I know that people are pissed at me. Fine, whatever. If you need somebody to go nail to a cross, do whatever. I don't really care. I'm sticking to my thesis. I'm still holding on to my position. I'm not selling out from under people, and I'm not just leaving bag holders at the top. I'm right here in the same place that I've been in the beginning. I never sold a share. So if you want to be mad at me, fine. That's your deal, but you're being overly emotional about the whole thing. Meanwhile, I'm going to stay cool. I'm going to stay chill. I'm going to hang on to my shares and wait for the company to go profitable and see if it can turn things around. That is my thesis from the beginning. It's still my thesis now, and it hasn't changed. If you're still holding on, just know that I'm here with you, and I wish you all luck. Thanks for watching. Have a hell of a time in the markets.